Coming up next on Battle of the Planets. Watch the giant space spider from the alien world of Spectra spin a deadly web as it attempts to conquer planet Earth. Will G-Force find a way to penetrate the space spider's cosmic cobweb and save Earth? Don't miss this exciting episode as G-Force uses their Cerebonic superpowers to defend our galaxy from this evil Spectra scheme.
Phoenix can't withstand the strain. Plan B, team.
Battle of the Planets. G-Force, Princess, Tiny, He-Up, Mark, Jason, and watching over them from Center Neptune, their computerized coordinator, 7 Zark 7. Watching, warning against surprise attacks by alien galaxies beyond space. G-Force, fearless young orphans protecting Earth's entire galaxy. Always 5, acting as one. Dedicated, inseparable, invincible.
This is Center Neptune, watchdog of the universe. We keep constant watch on every planet in the galaxy for signs of any unusual problems. Right now, I've been asked by President Kane of the Intergalactic Federation to check on the terrible drought which has dried up Stellar City. Sometimes I wish that everything would work out the way it's supposed to. I mean, wouldn't it be great if rain rained and the sun shined just when they were meant to? Our research into weather modification may someday make it possible to control hurricanes and tornadoes and even droughts. I'm having trouble bringing in Stellar City. I'll switch on my long-range telecom satellite signals. There it is, something eerie, almost like a giant spider web in the sky above the city, which blocked out rain clouds and caused the drought. All living things are drying up, and not even the birds can find a morsel to eat. President Kane has declared a state of emergency in Stellar City. Emergency rations are being airlifted by remote-controlled cargo planes. I hope they get through. I guess that settles that. I told you, Zoltar, that my tronic space web is impenetrable.
I'm pleased, Dr. Strecker. Your defection from Center Neptune could not have come at a better time. Your scientific knowledge will prove very valuable to Spectra. I shall help you gain the revenge you seek against Center Neptune for dismissing you. First, you shall arrange a meeting with your old friend, Chief Anderson.
Just seeing his face starts me blazing with old memories.
I shall avail you every opportunity to square your charge with the noble Chief Anderson. All I ask from you is to take a few little photographs for me. I shall pay you well for them.
All I want is Anderson.
You ask for him, Strecker, and you'll get him. Tell him to come alone and meet you on the island of Zariba. Tell him that you want to talk with him about surrendering and going back to Center Neptune. If I know G-Force, they will never let Anderson go alone to meet you. Anderson and G-Force will fall into our little trap, and you merely have to snap a few pictures. Then you dispose of your old friend, Chief Anderson, any way you see fit.
This recorded message from Dr. Strecker just arrived. I'm afraid he is now involved in the evil doings of Spectra.
I bet you thought you'd never hear from me again, didn't you, Chief Anderson? You always said we'll be friends forever. Or have you forgotten that we were friends once, before you shelved my tronic project and fired me, remember? Well, I found a new market for my skills. I have secret information about the drought in Stellar City. If you want to save the inhabitants of Stellar City, then you will meet me on the island of Zariba tonight at 1800 hours. And Anderson, come alone, and I mean alone.
You can't go out there alone, Chief. It might be a trap.
That's the chance I've got to take. He's a desperate man. Maybe I can reason with him. We were close friends once, before he defected to Spectra. He had such a brilliant future. So much potential. What a waste. Strecker was one of our top research scientists. Unfortunately, when I told him his tronic project was too dangerous, he interpreted that as a personal rejection and stormed off. I've got to go and meet with him. Maybe I can convince him to return with me.
Chief Anderson's a brave man, but G-Force has to protect him, even if he doesn't know about it. Over here. If it isn't my dear old friend. You really did want to see me again, didn't you? What's the matter, old friend? You seem shocked. Don't you recognize me anymore? After you fired me, I continued with my research, but without proper equipment. I lost my eye because of you.
I'm truly sorry about that.
Sorry, yes? Well, you're here. I hold you responsible for the loss of my eye and the loss of my career.
Strecker, I never fired you. You walked out without a word. I'm sorry you feel the way you do. It's a shame to waste great skills like yours. Come back with me.
It's too late for that now. It's too late. It's time to end this little game.
Get under cover fast. He's trying to photograph your faces.
Farewell and good riddance, Dr. Anderson.
Watch out!
Are you all right?
And that's an old friend of the chief's?
Friends like that, who needs enemies?
I figured we should tag along behind you, just to play it safe.
I'm glad you did. I just hope he didn't get any photographs of you. If Strecker was able to take pictures of you out of G-Force uniform, you could be identified by every Spectra agent throughout the galaxy.
I want that picture of G-Force developed immediately, and don't botch it up.
It's going through photoelectric rinsing right now, Zoltar.
Excellent. Absolutely superb. At last I shall have a picture of the elusive G-Force out of uniform. What? Print up another copy.
Strecker knew I'd go and talk with him, and you wouldn't be far behind. I guess we did the wrong thing.
Dumb thing. We played right into his hands.
Don't worry about it. I know you meant to help.
The ones who really need help are those people in Stellar City.
How nice to see you all. I wonder if you can guess what I have. It's a lovely photograph of you all. Now I know what each of you looks like out of uniform. Dr. Strecker is a valuable agent. His photographs of you are excellent. They should be in a gallery, a rogues gallery.
Keep them in your wallet, Zoltar.
If we can't show ourselves, how are we going to do any good? You'll find a way.
We have to find Strecker, and soon.
Right. We need a plan.
I don't know how many times I've advised G-Force not to go out on a mission unless they're transmuted into uniform. Now maybe they know why I'm such a fuss budget. Those photographs Strecker gave to Zoltar could spell serious trouble for them. I also warned Chief Anderson about Strecker, and he didn't take my advice. I get so hot and bothered about things like that, I steam up my monitors. Call it a hunch in my analytical spectrometer, but something tells me Strecker is altering the climate around Stellar City. He has the scientific skill to contribute great advances or deadly evil. I'd better check on G-Force and see if they have any solution yet. Oh, it looks like Keop is going to be sent into action. Keop's star buggy is undergoing a special treatment to make it resistant to tronic beams. Dr. Anderson has come up with a plan of action. They now have definite proof that Dr. Strecker's tronic space web is the cause of the drought that has threatened thousands of lives in Stellar City. G-Force must stop him.
The fate of Stellar City is in your hands, G-Force. You know how clever Dr. Strecker can be. Don't try to outguess him. He's completely unpredictable and deadly. Your mission is to penetrate the tronic space web so the cargo planes can get through to Stellar City. It's not going to be easy. Remember, he's a desperate man, so watch yourselves, and good luck.
G-Force!
Phoenix, remote control fighter support squadron and cargo planes are taking off.
No wonder they fired you. You're a born loser, Strecker. You're a pitiful scientist. You can't even take decent snapshots.
Don't worry, Zoltar. I have the pictures of G-Force you want, but you'll pay for them, and plenty. I'm not as naive as you hoped.
Are you trying to bargain with me? I will do the bargaining and set the terms, Dr. Strecker. Now I demand you hand those other pictures over to me immediately, and you do not fade when I'm speaking.
We read out on the electrogravity field constants.
0.0907.
I'm picking up a weird beep on the radar scanners. It seems to be coming from behind those storm clouds.
We're pulling close to that sky web.
Set the ion drive capsules. Give the Phoenix full thrust, Tiny.
Big 10.
Hey.
Huh?
Bogey.
That must be Dr. Strecker's space spider. The remote-controlled fighters are closing in on the target.
Okay, G-Force, batten down the hatches. It's time to send that creepy space spider down the tube.
You fools! Not even your cerebronic powers are strong enough to penetrate my tronic space web.
Tiny, fire the electron blast motors for more drift acceleration.
I'm giving her the limit.
Punch in fusion mass reserves.
Try anything.
G-Force is playing right into my hands, exactly where I want them. Prepare to launch the space web. I want G-Force taken alive. I'll auction them off to the highest bidder. They should bring me a king's ransom.
9 degrees and closing.
Okay, Tiny, kick in the turbo thrust.
Now!
What now, Commander?
Keep her dead ahead. Switch to fission frequencies.
Check.
Phoenix can't withstand the strain. Let's try Plan B, team. Time to do your thing, Kia.
Integrators engaged.
So long, spider. Super spray job.
Good man, Kia.
Dr. Strecker, your giant space web is gone. We asked you to surrender, Strecker.
Give it up.
The team's doing great. Strecker's screw sure scrambled in a hurry. Dr. Strecker's cutting out.
Hold it.
I lost my activator.
I'll add this pretty shot to my collection.
All right, Strecker, hand over all those photos or else.
Or else what?
I'm not your old friend, but Chief Anderson is, and he wants us to return you for rehabilitation. Personally, I don't think you deserve the chance.
What can you do to me? My career was finished when I left Center Neptune and lost the best friend I ever had. Nothing matters. Here, I gave Zoltar this same print and destroyed all the original negatives.
It's not too late to make the right turn of the road. Come back with us, Doctor.
Leave me in peace. Go, get out.
Come on, Mark. He set the dial on a time bomb.
Goodbye, friends.
No pictures of G-Force, no space web, and no victory. Strecker betrayed me to save his friends.
My wrist activator is working fine.
About that picture. Hope he got my best side.
Here, handsome.
The emergency supplies are on their way to Stellar City. Now that the space web is gone, Stellar City will be saved. Dr. Strecker may have made some terrible mistakes with his life, but at least he didn't give the photographs he took of G-Force to Zoltar. Center Neptune, control.
7, Zark, 7.
Oh, hello, Susan. I was just taking a bath.
I know.
You know?
You forget. I have electronic spectra vision, just like you. I can see through millions of miles.
Even through cloth?
Unfortunately, no.
Good night, Susan.